of my 5 institutional attacks that Pegasus has mounted has been on the judiciary. One sitting judge, unnamed by the consortium so far, because there were some other details they could not get, so they haven't named the sitting judge. But we know a sitting judge was on the list of potential hackies whose phone could be hacked by Pegasus. And then there is the story, which I will relate as it happens. There is a Chief Justice of India who gets called out for sexual harassment. Charges are leveled against him by a junior staffer. There is a 3-judge bench within hours of this news coming out. A 3-judge bench headed by the same Chief Justice of India rubbishes the charges. And they get rubbished by this 3-judge bench where the Chief Justice is on that bench. And then so the Supreme Court appoints an in-house inquiry, which through a completely closed process, it's a completely, we don't know about the report, etc., but it exonerates the Chief Justice. After the Chief Justice has been so exonerated, the Chief Justice sits and heads several critical benches, which have a huge bearing on democracy. He hears things about electoral bonds, on the VVPAT rules. He hears a matter on the Rafale deal. He hears matters on Ayodhya. He hears matters and does not hear matters on Kashmir. And there are a whole lot of other critical matters, institutionally important and important for democracy. And it happens, and I'm saying it only sequentially and as a matter of recorded fact, that the establishment comes up trumps in all these cases. The verdicts go completely on his side. Fair enough. 4 months after he retires, he's offered a Rajya Sabha post by a Rajya Sabha nomination by the same executive, and he accepts that, be that as it may. It now comes to light during Pegasus, via Pegasus on this list, that there are 11 phone numbers, a whole team of 11, connected to this junior staffer who made those allegations of sexual harassment against the Chief Justice, who went on to kind of head all these benches, were on this snoop list. What am I to make of that? At best, this merits an inquiry. The whole thing shakes my faith in the ability of a critical institution for democracy, a modern institution, perhaps the only one that has acted and that can act as a check on the executive. We've seen that at the time of Indira Gandhi in 1975, that it was the court that did something. Before it stopped doing things, it was a judge who took her on. And there is the only kind of check against such a powerful elected executive with a majority in the legislature and popular support is the judiciary. That has also been compromised by Pegasus and certainly merits a very close look and an investigation.